Hello, my name is Roxanne Price, and I'm a Senior Director of Compliance for the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Today I want to present to you a bylaw tidbit, OHSAA Bylaw 4-4-1 Scholarship. In regard to scholarship, 5 is a magic number when it comes to the middle school and the high school scholarship requirement. With one vast difference, middle school students simply have to be passing 5 individual subjects at the end of the previous grading period to have continued eligibility for the next grading period. Thus, any 5 passing subjects at the end of a grading period in regards to a middle school student will permit that middle school student to meet the scholarship eligibility requirements for the next grading period. High school students, it's a bit different. High school students have to be aware that it's not the number of subjects or courses, but the credit equivalencies that one is passing at the end of a grading period that determines scholarship eligibility for the next grading period. A high school student must be passing 5 one-credit courses or the equivalent, each of which counts towards graduation in order to meet the Ohio High School Athletic Association scholarship requirement. The credit equivalency is key, and credit equivalency depends on 2 distinct factors, which include 1, the credit assigned by the school district for the particular course, and 2, the duration or length of the course. There is a factor associated with the length duration of a course, which varies depending on whether a course lasts a full year, a semester, or only one grading period. For example, you are enrolled in a high school English course that is worth 1 credit once the course has been completed. The credit for the course is 1. The course is a 4-year course, thus the duration is for a year, and the factor assigned to a year-long high school course is 1. The credit equivalency equals 1, which is 1 for the credit assigned, times 1, which is the duration or factor assigned to the course because it's a year long. Thus, the equivalency is 1 towards a 5 one-credit equivalency requirement. Let's look at another example. You are enrolled in a computer course during the first grading period that is to be completed by the first semester. The course is 1/2 or 0.5 credit course. Thus, 0.5 is the credit. The factor for a semester course is 2. Think of 2 semesters in a school year. So you have 0.5 times 2 equals 1. Thus, you have the same equivalency for a semester course that earns 0.5 credits as a year-long course that earns 1. But consider you are in a health or physical education course that is worth 0.25 credits, and the course extends for a semester only. The formula is always the same. The formula would indicate 0.25 for the credit times 2 for the factor for a semester, which is only a 0.5 credit equivalency, 0.25 times 2. Thus, you would have 4 one-credit equivalency courses, which are 1-credit courses that you are enrolled in for the entire school year, and the health class, which you enrolled in for the first semester and fall short of meeting the OHSAA eligibility requirements after your first grading period. You will have but 4.5 credits toward eligibility, not 5. If you don't add a course at the end of your first grading period, you will continue to only have 4.5 credits at the end of your second grading period as well. Post-secondary enrollment courses have a different equivalency than many high school classes. Consider also that courses that are block scheduled follow the same formula. An English course that is a 1-credit course but blocked so that you only enroll in the course for 1 semester, which remember carries a factor of 2 for a semester, is a course with an equivalency of 1 times 2 for a 2-credit equivalency. You will always multiply the credit given a course times the duration, which is a factor assigned to the course, depending on the length of the course. You also have to be enrolled in a course during an actual grading period to be able to use that course towards eligibility for the next grading period. No summer school courses may be used to satisfy OHSAA eligibility requirements. You may also not change a failing grade earned during a grading period to a passing grade. After the grading period has ended, for purposes of gaining scholarship eligibility, grades earned at the end of a grading period determine scholarship eligibility. Incompletes are not considered passing grades. For more information on the scholarship bylaw, please go to www.ohsaa.org and click on the eligibility link. You will find a special link to guidance for school counselors on the eligibility homepage. You will also find more examples of how to determine credit equivalencies. Remember, be a student athlete.